All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Tomb. The brand new launch just launched today, yesterday as of the time you're watching this video, but we're going to take our very first look at the brand new Gobblegum dead drop that just released with season 2 as well. So for 5 minutes, this Gobblegum will give you significantly increased amounts of salvage and equipment drops from the zombies that you kill. Now, I only have one of these Gobblegums, so we're going to have to try to control this as best we can in order to do this. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to turn the first 2 rounds right here in the spawn, and I'm going to try to pick up as little salvage as possible. And then we're going to open this one door right here. Once we have enough to open this door, hopefully by the end of round 2 here, then we will do 5 minutes inside of this one room, seeing how much salvage we are able to collect during that period of time. And then we will come into a brand new game and we will try out at the same time with the same weapon in the same spot for 5 minutes with the dead drop on and see what the differences are. Okay, so here we are at the start of round 3. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to open this one door. I am going to start a 5-minute timer right now. We have 250 salvage already, which we will take off the total here at the end. But let's go ahead, kill as many zombies in here as we can over the next 5 minutes. And we'll see if we can end this specifically at the end of a round, somewhere near the 5-minute mark. That way we got a good, nice, fair comparison to make between the two. Okay, so it has been about 4 minutes and 40 seconds here, and we just finished round 7, and we have 1,850 salvage, so minus 250 from there. That means we got 1,600 salvage without using the dead drop. Now I'm going to go ahead and back out to the main menu here, and we're going to head back in. We're going to repeat the same thing, but this time we're going to use the dead drop Gobblegum. Okay, now here we are at the start of another round 3. I'm going to go ahead and open this door. We're going to head on down here. Let me just pop a quick reload, and we are going to go ahead and pop this Gobblegum here. There we go, and there is our dead drop gobble. Now for the next 5 minutes we are supposed to get a drastically increased salvage right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and run this all the way up through the end of round 7 again, and let's see where we stand. I do want to make a quick note here while I'm killing off a few of these zombies here in round 4. I feel like I'm killing a bunch off and not a whole lot of drops are happening here. I mean, there was a nice little cluster of some salvage right there, but I'm not noticing a lot of increased amount of other drops as well. Like, I don't see a bunch more decoy grenades or Semtexes or anything on the ground right there. So just kind of take a note of that I'm not seeing very much equipment, if any, falling from the zombies right at this very moment. Just 1 or 2 here and there, but I'm definitely not noticing a significant increase from there. I'm really curious as to where the salvage is going to turn out. Which I think is the thing that most of us are going to want to use these dead drops for, is for that increased salvage. If you notice equipment rise on the ground here at the end of round 6, yeah, there's 2 things of equipment on the ground right now, and definitely not an increase in armor plates either. Okay, there we are, end of round 7. Now we have 2,050 salvage. We started this particular run with the dead drop with 50 salvage, which means we got 2,000 salvage while using the dead drop during this same period of time that we did it without using dead drop. Now we got 1,600 without it, 2,000 with it. That is a difference of 400 salvage, which is exactly 25% of an increase, which I guess you can consider a significant increase in the drop rates. I did not notice a significant increase in the amount of equipment drop from zombies. It still seemed to be pretty sparse and random and very few and far between. I didn't even get one single additional decoy, which is kind of what I was judging this off of. Was I really getting anything decent? But just a couple little things here and there, but definitely not much of an increase as far as that is concerned. But 25% is 25%, and you get that over the course of 5 minutes. If you do this at higher rounds, of course, you're going to yield a lot more than you're going to in these early rounds. But definitely a gobble that if you got them, go ahead and use it. But that is your dead drop in as short of a video as I can make it. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Cole Whip, and I'm out.